Hello, beautiful people. It's Cinderella. Welcome to the channel. Today we're back again with another video from the Word of a Podcast. Let's check it out.
So it's okay so you say it's not a social privilege, but you're allowed to punch someone weaker than you. I'm just not allowed to punch
Who am I
someone
punching weaker than
You see
me?
what I'm saying?
Who am I?
That sounds like a social privilege.
Who am I punching weaker
woman,
than me?
the weaker woman.
But we're still a woman. We're still in the same category.
So
Okay, until you guys differentiate male and
Okay,
female,
well
we
then
can't
let's
have
try
this
it. Okay, well
discussion.
let's try it one more way. Just one more way. Very simple.
Yeah,
if
this
a
is really
man
simple.
Was 50%, if a man was 50% weaker than you, a man.
I'm not
and he
fighting a
punched
man.
you and he attacked you.
Not
and
fighting a
he punched
man.
you as hard as he could in the face. Would you punch him back?
This is different because even if I was to punch him back, a weak man. Because
That was
a
the
girl
same
is
scenario.
physiologically weaker than a male. We went
but
over
he's weaker.
this,
Andrew,
right?
he's weaker, right?
He's weaker.
Yes. So, okay.
He's
just
weaker.
listen to my question.
Is he my
Listen to
age?
Here, just listen.
Don't
Listen
think
again.
about how
Listen
you're going
again.
to respond. Just listen to the actual question. A man. Let's assume a man is 50% weaker than you. Same age. He's in your same social group. He's just 50% weaker than you, and he physically attacks you, and he punches you as hard as he can, and he's continuing to hit you. Would you hit him back?
As a nurse, if a man is my age and I'm 50% stronger than that man, it's probably because he's critically ill. Okay, or something like that.
just
He's
answer-
sick.
answer
He's
the
sick.
question, answer the
No,
question.
we have to go through.
20%
We have to go through things like this because you want to talk about hypotheticals, right? If a guy my age is 50% weaker than me, it's because he's sick. So if a sick patient comes to me
Fine,
and
he's
tries to hit me,
20% weaker than you.
my answer is no. I won't hit back.
If
No.
he's 20%
So as a
weaker
woman,
than
if I could say that, and as a man, you can't say that. I don't know what's
Yeah.
up.
So what if he's 20% weaker than you?
Sorry, it's okay. Sorry, I don't know.
Can I say something?
What, but what if he's 20%
Okay,
weaker?
so,
Can you just answer
like-
that real quick?
I'll get you in just a
What if
sec.
he's 20% weaker?
20% weaker.
Which would be what?
20%.
What is that to you? 20% weaker than me as a male? Because
I don't know. Like, let's say that you can lift a
Well, give
fucking
me an
40-pound
example. Talk
box.
about
Hang on.
hypotheticals.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Let's say you can lift a 40-pound box, and he can only lift like a 30-pound box.
Equivalent.
That's not.
Yeah.
And he's hitting you in the face
I don't know what
as
point you're
hard
trying
as
to
he
make. I think I
can.
made mine. But what
That
were
you
you
could
gonna-
defend yourself or not.
A year ago, I hit my man. I made his nose bleed.
Did he hit you?
He hit me back and gave me a concussion. Do you feel like who's in the wrong? Do you feel like he should have hit
I'm
me
so
back?
sorry.
Wait, you broke
No,
his
girl.
nose?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you went through that. I'm so sorry that you went through that.
Wait,
it's not okay
you're-
for
No,
you
it's
guys.
wait,
to
wait,
be
okay.
I'm so
But
sorry.
I'm
Wait,
just
wait,
saying,
wait,
do
wait.
you feel like
Somebody
it's
got your
okay
ass
for him
kicked.
to
I'm
hit
sorry
me
about
back?
that.
Is what I'm saying.
What
Sorry.
happened?
No, it's okay. I don't.
What'd you say?
Wait, you're sorry.
I'm just
what do you
saying,
mean?
like,
You're
I-
sorry.
I-
About
hit
that
him
whole
so
situation.
hard
Domestic
that I
violence
broke
is a
his
really
nose.
big thing. Domestic violence. It's
Who was the
something to play
victim?
with.
Who was the victim?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Was
who's
she
the
the victim?
victim?
The guy.
What did you
What
do?
I'm
What did you?
saying.
What did
She
you
hit
do?
him.
What did
So I hit
you? What
him
did you
first,
do?
and I broke
Why
his
did you?
nose.
Why did you hit him first?
Because
That
he
sounds
was
like
playing
victim
with me.
blaming.
Why was he playing with you?
He was playing.
That's just
Why?
victim blaming.
It's not okay for her to
Victim
be hitting
blaming.
somebody. It's not okay
That's
for her to
what
hit
I'm saying.
somebody.
So that's
It's
what
not.
I'm
I'm not
saying.
saying
So
that
he hit
either.
me back. So
But
I'm saying, like, who's in the wrong?
were you hospitalized with a concussion?
That's not the point.
Wait,
It's-
did-
but
did-
it's-
Wait, now you see what she is doing there. She is actually apologizing for the woman putting herself in that position. I mean, she just said she hit her boyfriend first, broke his nose, and you are telling or apologizing for being in that situation. But she did it first, and you're victim blaming and asking the question, okay, why did she do it? If there was a reason she did it. So, justifying this attitude or this giving a woman a pass that it is okay for her to do it, that means the guy must have done something wrong for the woman to hit him, break his nose. Does that even make sense? Is the fact that these women, they don't even see how hypocritical they are. So, like, make it make sense. Do you think a woman should get a pass just because she hit a man? No, she shouldn't, because there are consequences to an action, to every action, and we're not condoning anything. But I mean, it starts small. It's that simple. It starts small, and before you know, if a woman continuously hit a man and she gets a pass, then the next it becomes a constant abuse or constant behavior, because obviously she can get a pass because she's a woman. A man shouldn't be hitting her back. But look at this case. She hit him, broke his nose, and he did the exact same thing back. But now the woman is trying to, or the other one is trying to defend and see uh, blame reasons or shift blame to somebody else or to the man. It doesn't even make sense. When are these women gonna look deep in the mirror?
It is a
I
point.
broke
She
his
can't.
nose.
She can't
Wait,
house
did this actually happen?
No, this actually happened. Yeah.
She
so-
she made his nose bleed.
she broke. No. She broke his nose. Not just a nosebleed.
She said
broke
nosebleed.
his nose. No, she said broke.
I broke his nose, and then he hit me back because so like
Was it
Why-
justified?
no, absolutely not. Not justified.
No. For him to hit
for
her
him
back.
to hit me back.
For him to hit you back, was that
Yeah.
justified? A man
Yeah.
should never
He
hit a
was
woman.
like
This is
20,
why.
he was like 20 times.
They're gonna give you a
stronger than me.
concussion. You guys want to end up in jail? Because whatever you guys are laughing about right now, ha 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 ha, how you're acting, you're gonna end up in jail, right? The first person who comes to you, domestic violence wise,
Well,
you
technically,
know what I'm
she
saying?
would have been the
He
domestic.
So in my
like-
situation, I'm
Wait,
betting
what-
I'm
what- did
protecting
you-
you and you.
Hold on. Wait, okay. Let me ask you a question. Did the police come?
No, I didn't call the police. He
Okay,
didn't call
so
the
you
police.
guys
It was just like between
So
us.
he punched you in the face,
No, I punched him in the face first.
Well, yeah.
And then he hit
And
me in
then-
the back of my head, and I got a concussion. So I'm
and
saying
he just struck you once.
Yeah.
And then you guys he
How old are
left,
21.
You're
or
21.
did you guys
So-
kick it after while you were all concussed and his nose was bleeding?
Because well, think about this. Think about
Bonding
this.
experience.
This is the perfect example
I
of the
went to
social privilege that I'm
hospital
talking about that you're
Social
claiming you don't
privilege.
advocate for. She
My
said,
social privilege is to
hang
be
on,
here.
hang on,
Stop.
I haven't
Hey,
even
stop.
stated the
Let him
position
talk.
yet. I haven't even stated the position yet. But this is a perfect example of the social privilege. You're actually stating if she went over and broke this guy's nose, that he should just have to walk away with a broken nose. Like that's your actual.
He could have
position.
called the
You're like-
cops on her.
And you're like, but that's not privilege, Andrew. That's
He could
not
have called the
privilege."
cops on her, and she instead of her getting concussed, she could have been locked up.
Yeah, what are the cops going to do if she doesn't want to go to jail?
That's the better scenario for
What are
everybody.
the cops
What
going
did
to
you
do if
just
she doesn't
say?
want to go to jail?
If she doesn't want to go to jail, what are the cops gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
Whatever.
wait, no, answer my
Whatever.
question. What are the cops going to do?
Whatever.
Wait,
If she
I
doesn't
actually-
wanna go to jail, they're going to hurt her.
I have a question for you. Let's like rewind here really quick.
Yeah.
So in this scenario, had he not struck you back and you had just clocked him, broken nose, whatever, and he called the cops, would you have lied to the cops about the nature of the dispute?
100%.
Like, what, so would you have said like, oh, he hit me first, or something like that? Would you have lied to the police?
Honestly, wouldn't have called the police.
No, he called the
if
police.
he called the police, he
he
wouldn't have
doesn't
called
hit.
the
He so he doesn't hit you back. He's got their broken nose. He calls the police. He does what she thinks.
That's
he
the
should have done.
responsible
Hold on.
thing to do.
Yeah, sure. So would you
Yeah.
have lied to the police though?
That's a hard question.
She's 21. This girl.
What- how's that
the
relevant?
correct scenario,
How's that
how
relevant?
things
I
should be
don't
going
know.
down.
How's
If
that
you hit
relevant?
somebody, a man should lead, right? A man should lead. A man who's weak
Bro, you
or
can't
strong,
lead somebody who's breaking
You could
your
lead
nose.
yourself to the phone. You could lead yourself to the phone, call 911, and get her locked up.
What? You can also lead your fist to her mouth, and then
That's
she'll
what
never
I'm
break
saying.
your
Here's
nose
the- wait,
again.
And that leads you in jail.
Actually, this is
That's
But
not
also
funny
lead
for you to
your
be
right
laughing
hook
about.
to
I
a
could also
fucking
put my
job, and
foot
you
in
never
her.
learn
What?
again.
It's crazy that we're having conversations
What's
like
actually
this.
crazy though
On the
is
media.
that
That's
even if
crazy.
a guy does
That's
exactly what
insane.
you said, even if a guy does exactly
No,
what you
they should be doing
can
that.
Can you be quiet, please? Even if a guy does exactly what you said, the woman can just lie and be like, "Oh, he hit me,"
Yeah.
I actually had something to say about
even
that.
if he doesn't hit her at all.
He'll still
And
get
he
in trouble.
could still get arrested. So
still get in
he
trouble.
he could still get arrested in this scenario. That's okay. Well, I mean,
This is the thing that we keep saying. A woman shouldn't be hitting a man because not every man would take it lightly and just walk away. Because look at this case or look at this scenario. She hit the man first, broke his nose. He hit her back. But obviously, hypothetically, let's look at it if he didn't hit her. Obviously, from the viewpoint, she would lie, or the woman most likely would lie that he did it first. So he warranted him to do it. So you see, all odds are favoring these women, and these women think they can easily get a pass and do it because it's favorable to them. It's beneficial to them. That's where the woman's privilege comes in. But these women don't even understand and don't know that nobody should be hitting nobody if you don't want it to be done back at you. Because if we're gonna be following her point of view, the other lady's point of view, where she said a man hit a man, the man should hit back. A woman hit a woman, the woman should hit back. So the logical case would be the exact same thing if a woman hit a man, right? But obviously, the exact same thing or the exact same viewpoint goes. Nobody should be hitting nobody. I don't get and understand why people think it is okay to give or give it to somebody, but when it's done back at you, it becomes a problem and you can't take it. Don't give it to somebody if you can't take it or if you can't deal with it. But I really love your thoughts and your contribution regarding this topic. You can share the useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.